Today I'm playing with a little bit of 52 blocks with my buddy Bob here. I thought I'd just show you some of the stuff I've been working on. First of all, 52 blocks is a boxing system. It's a martial boxing system. So one of the ways I like to start out and warm up is just practicing footwork and just simple Now one of the basic essential block positions in 52 blocks is skull and crossbones. It's like this. So the whole purpose here is just to get used to throwing up the block, throwing up the guard position, and then punching off of it. Be a little flow right from blocking to countering. Right? So work it. Okay, another one of the basic essential positions is closed door, open door, which can either be a 1-2 or a nice smooth motion. So, working that one. And related to that one is called double guard. And double guard is essentially two high covers right in a row. Meant to be, you know, the guy's throwing some hard, flurry, fast punches, so you're just throwing them up, pow, pow, back to back. That's double guard. Another similar one is called cover the bullet. Cover the bullet's like this. So this one, the idea is my hand's already up, something's coming in, and it's similar to that high cover, but now I'm taking it from straight on. Punch is coming, and I'm letting it ride up, catching it here, and catching it here. So punch is coming at me, boom. I'm letting it hit right there, and I'm riding it up. And of course, boom, you fire off of that. The other way this one's used is an elbow strike. So it's like from here, he's throwing off his left punch. I've got to the outside of it, I'm parrying it, boom, as I'm coming under. And another way with cover the bullet is something's coming straight at me and my timing has to be just right, so instead of catching it here and riding it up, I just stick my elbow out there and let him run into my elbow. Pop. Pop. Let him run right into that elbow. Pop. So this one, I've got to be careful. I know he's aiming at my chin, so I'm simply moving my head offline and putting elbow where my elbow where my chin was. So he's aiming right at me, boom, and he hits my elbow instead of my chin. That's another way to do cover the bullet. And then there are different covering positions in 52 blocks. And one of the things to practice is just assuming the cover position and then firing off of it, of course. So, two closely related ones, Rock the Bank and the Philly Shell. And these are positions you see in modern boxing all the time. You look back through annals of boxing. George Foreman loved to do, he would use, well, there's 3 in 52 blocks. Rob the bank, Philly shell, and the cross-arm block. Obviously George Foreman was big on this one and on the rob the bank. Cross-arm, rob the bank. Now lots of fighters have used Philly shell through the years, right? Where I'm covering midline, covering my chin. Boom. So we kind of work back and forth between those. From here. Now, you saw what I talked about using the lawn sow from Wing Chun? Cross arm. I end up crashing in. Now I'm always using that lawn sow position. Cross arm. Crash in. Now I got him. Charms. So that's working from cross arm position, off the bank, Philly shell. Then uptown. 52 blocks uptown is a lot like Pak Sao, but it comes inward. And I don't know if you've heard the term milling. In old school boxing, the term was milling. And milling was when they put their hands out and they did this. This was milling. And milling was supposed to make punches unpredictable and non-telegraphic. Because if I'm freeze frame, then I punch, the opponent can see it coming. If I'm already in motion, if I'm milling, then I just throw I throw my punches out of that. It's like a neutral carrying frequency milling. So 52 blocks does that too. And one of the milling motions is this uptown, right? I can be in front of the guy, my hands are in motion, he doesn't know when I'm going to punch. I could be deflecting punches from him or just doing this. This is kind of a milling. So I like to practice that where just and then there's the windmill, which is like uptown, but for a low line to block body shots, scoop them out of the way, so it's got a little more of a scooping action. But obviously this can flow right into this and be used the same way. All right, this is just some of the things I've been working on today.